Hey you guys, Geoffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning. It is Saturday, May 5th. May 6th, I'm sorry. But anyways, what we got is a house here. We do this pretty regularly. Because of that, I was going to do some VLM stuff in here. However, we do have some issues with pets. And pets in a particular area tend to like to use the same places of the house over and over. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing up some pea eradicator. We're going to pre-treat this pretty well before we even get started, just so that it has time to sit and dwell in the carpeting. And then upstairs we got a similar area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pre-vacuum this whole place, and we'll probably just wand out the entire place, just for the sake of being thorough and getting all the urine and everything up as well. At first I was going to CRB the upstairs, but I think I'm going to skip that just due to the pet urine, because we're going to have to extract it anyways, so we might as well extract the entire upstairs since we're having to take our equipment up there. And then we're going to go over these two couches real quick. We're not doing all the cushions and things that you see over there. We're just going to go over the arms and the back seat cushions and all that. And I'll make sure I get all this stuff where the feet usually dangle over and get that all cleaned up as well. I'm a little excited to give this vacuum, my Amazon vacuum, a little bit of a go. It's actually a Dirt Devil series vacuum, little handheld canister vac, but it's really nice because it does have the beater bar under there, which most vacuum cleaners nowadays do not even have a beater bar on it, and they're pure suction. So when you're dealing with animal hair, suction pretty much sucks. So unless you've got something that's lifting, actually doing the lifting to get the hair and stuff off, you're really missing out on a lot of debris by using these cheap vacuum cleaners. The Walmart special, I call it. But anyways, that is the deal for today. So we got our pea eradicator over here. Excellent product. If you were just dealing with, let me shut this water off real quick. If you're just dealing with some surface urine from a small Chihuahua or cat or something like that, I would probably be tempted just to use a peroxide-based solution, or a heavy citrus, and that's usually enough to get any urine, break down salts and things, and get it all cleaned up. However, if you have a pet that keeps going in the same spot over and over and over, chances are it's more than just a little surface stain, and you're going to want to pull out the big guns and really break that stuff down. So that's the purpose of the pea eradicator, and why we are going to pre-treat it with this stuff before we even get started. And this stuff, once you make it up, it's got a 15-minute life. You put it down and just let it dwell in the carpet and let it do its thing. So as you can see, it's not even really that severe. I mean, we got some staining there, but this is a place where the cats go over and over and over again. So we are going to make sure that we do hit it up pretty good. We want to make sure, that this yellowing gets saturated pretty good, because it's that saturation that breaks all that stuff down from the top of the surface all the way down to the backing and possibly into the backing. So we're just going to make sure we saturate this good. We'll head upstairs and take a look at those as well. So upstairs we went ahead and took our pea eradicator and did the same thing. This is where smells and issues were. So it looked like there may have been a spot right there. So I hit it pretty heavy and actually applied this entire strip from here all the way to the back of the wall, just to make sure we got everything. And then I took our carpet rake here and raked it in just to get some good agitation, so that while we're setting up and doing the rest of our work, that this has time to dwell and break all that urine and nasty stuff up, so that when we do our extraction, it all comes out beautifully. And that's the process. Very easy, straightforward. It's just knowing what product to use and how to use it in which application. And that's all there is to it. Alright, we're ready to hit up our pre-spray scenario, or process, whatever you want to call it. But the chemistry that we're using today is hot knife and detonator. And if you want to know more about that chemistry as far as dilutions and the hows and the whys and all that good stuff, I've got to check out a previous video concerning vac-away products with the hot knife and detonator, and that will give you everything that you need to know. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pre-spray all the upstairs, and let me do a quick walkthrough because I haven't done that yet with you guys. I've got the master bedroom there. I got bedroom 2 here. You can see they're already vacuumed. I've got another bedroom here for 3 bedrooms, and then this is a bedroom, but I'm gonna make sure, open it slowly, make sure there's no animals or anything in here. And there isn't. There's just a lot of heat, probably because of a pet or something, or maybe just because the door was closed and the windows are closed. So anyways, so we're going to be doing, we're going to pre-spray everything, and we'll go down the stairs, and then we will tackle the downstairs once we get to it. So very straightforward, textbook style clean. We've been in here several times before. I pretty much know what the debris buildup is nil. Pet hair and all that stuff comes up with the vacuum. It doesn't really have a chance to get all matted or anything in there because it's cleaned so often. We're going to go through with a thorough steam cleaning, get it all cleaned up, and should be absolutely beautiful, especially after we've treated these urine spots. So with the urine spots here, like along this wall, I'm trying to look, how do I want to treat that? I think I'll just pre-spray over it because it's had a good probably 15 minutes at least just to dwell in there, so it should be fine. If I pre-spray over it, it might mess with that chemistry a little bit, but I will have a super concentrate with me so that, like this, where this, you can see the outline of where that nightstand was. If we need to treat that special with a little pre-spray from a trigger sprayer, so be it. We'll hit it up when we get to it. That's the plan. Alright, we've pre-sprayed everything. We've got our hose running in. Tied them off at the stair. We'll go ahead and get going now. Try to stay away from corners as much as possible. I've got one corner guard there. And we're just going to wand it out, you guys. Alright, here we did a steam cleaning. As you can see, when it comes to stroking these guys out, polyester does not leave very nice lines in the carpet, so it's really hard to see where you've gone to make the lines as straight as possible, and yeah, they don't look that great anyways. But you can tell that the carpets have definitely been cleaned, and that's what matters. So we're going to continue on down this hallway and the other rooms. It's going to look beautiful. It's bedroom 3, steam cleaned. We got it stroked out. Lights out, we're done in there. Continuing on. We thoroughly rinsed the back there where the urine was. And we went ahead and cleaned up the entire room here. Looks beautiful. Coming out the hallway, we finished this up here. And we're going to go ahead and back our way down the stairs. So this area here, we gave a real good rinse. It's pretty wet, but we got hopefully all that urine out of there. When we treated it, the first time I could smell the urine coming up. Now I don't smell it at all. Doesn't mean that it's out 100%. Due to where the urine is located, there is a chance that it's kind of may have seeped into the baseboards there. Really the only way to tell is to rip those carpets up there in the corner and just look under it, which I didn't do. Not really prepared to do that sort of work today, so if the customer wants me to come back and specifically target that area, that'll be a completely different job on its own, but at the moment that's not what we're doing here today. Alright, we got it all raked out. Now, when I do apartments, I stroke them out because the management likes to see the stroke marks, which I think are rather ugly, but for some reason they like them. I don't know why. Distracts everything. But as you can see, it looks awesome here. It's perfectly clean. And out in the truck, I know that our machine vacuum is probably a couple CFMs short, so I gotta readjust that. So I made sure I raked it out just to get the drying factor in there, because there is a little bit more moisture, but with it raked out, they should dry just as well as if we had our full 15 or 16 CFMs. Now the thing about the CFMs, your truck, you can turn them up even higher. However, you get towards 18-20 CFMs and you risk collapsing your vacuum and blower and everything, and that's not good because that's probably very expensive to fix. However, if you have them reinforced, you might be able to get a couple more CFMs out of it. It's probably something I'm going to look at just so that, you know, I can upgrade my machine as far as I possibly can without actually buying a new unit, because I'd rather let someone else take the depreciation hit when they purchase brand new, and I just use used stuff, half the price, do the exact same work. Of course, granted, I don't get to write off the brand new cost, but that's fine, making money either way. So it's Howells Carpet Cleaning, and we are in Milwaukie, Gladstone area today. Beautiful day. Hope you all, wish you all well and have an awesome day cleaning carpets. Goodbye.